let's take you now to the Johannesburg High Court. This is where we find SABC News reporter Nerea Tlakutsa. She's, of course, been monitoring the trial, day 2 of the trial against alleged kingpin Vusimuzi Cat Matlala, together with the 4 co-accused. A very good morning to you, Nerea. We see an empty gallery now. I suppose there's been some sort of an adjournment. What exactly has taken place?
Indeed, the court has just adjourned for a brief while, just so that people can stretch their legs. But today, this morning, we saw the state's first witness take the stand. This is Bethwell Cele, who was a security officer at the Centurion Golf Estate. This is where the shooting incident of Joe Sibanyoni and others happened. So he's basically retelling the story of what happened that night when Sibanyoni and others were shot at. He speaks about how initially there were 3 cars that came past the golf estate itself, and they parked then next to the estate, and then ultimately the white BMW, and it's important to mention the white BMW, and then the people, the occupants of the white BMW, then started shooting at them. And this is where he also saying he retaliated with further shots. And this white BMW is important for the state, and it's important also for them that the witness must use it, because the state is saying this white BMW was the one that was being used on the night of Joe Sibanyoni's shooting, where the accused themselves, the alleged gunmen, which is Tebogo Thobejane and Musakegana, were traveling in that white BMW when that incident happened. So this witness is basically saying what the state had said is actually true. This is what I saw on the night. So we are expecting that to continue so that we hear more testimony from him. But I will tell you that he became very emotional on the stand as he was talking about the night in question, even saying, according to him, this matter should have wrapped up a long time ago. But the judge assured him that, you know, the court feels his pain, but the court is now here to ensure that this matter is concluded. He speaks about how on the night of the shooting, he wasn't alone. He was, of course, with his co-worker, and this is when the whole incident was happening. They tried to take cover, but then they were still unsuccessful in some way. There's still now the part of somebody who was so injured. We are yet to find out really who is the person that he's speaking about who was injured on the night. But one thing we know from the state and their evidence is that one of the people who were with Joe Sibanyoni were injured, in fact, during that shooting incident. So right now the state is just putting down in terms of what really happened the night when Joe Sibanyoni and others were shot at.
All right, we see that a number of people now are starting to return to the gallery. At what point are they expected to return and for the trial to resume?
Well, we are returning any minute now. The judge, like he was saying, that this was just a comfort break for the witness and the accused and everybody basically in the court. In the next 5 minutes, we should be back in court and to hear further testimony from this first witness of the state.